Alright, so I know it's been a while since I updated you on this, but I want to show you how the STI spoiler is going. Let's hit the lights. And yeah. So it was all just black fiberglass and primer before. Now I did get some sanding in, I got some Bondo on. There's still a bunch of areas that need done. I need to take the top deck off. And the way I do that is I need to take off these plates. They are on both sides, and then they have some hardware behind them that should be able to allow me to just pop this right off and then work on it individually. And then I can get the little areas like this and in between and all that. I could definitely work on these corners a lot better and the sides of the spoiler. So that's where I'm at now. That's a little high. I gotta sand that a bit more. I got a big crack running all the way down here, so that's got to get filled and sanded. Yeah, it ends right there. And yeah, this feels pretty smooth other than right here. I got a little divot there. It's a little choppy here, so I gotta round that out. But other than that, it's going pretty well. I got most of the big stuff done, you know. So that's our update on the spoiler. But today, we're not working on that. Today, I actually want to give the Subaru a wash. A decently good one, too. Because, yeah, it's pretty bad. And I don't know what happened there. Okay. Well, yeah, I got all this fucking mud and dirt, and the exhaust is just dusty, and, you know, it needs done. It's a work car, it's my daily, but it also deserves some love for all it's put through, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. This I'm gonna be using on the wheels and the exhaust, and, you know, all the areas I want really clean, you know? Citrus, Power Clear Plus from McGuire's is really good. It's a little more spendy than some of the other stuff, but it does the job. More than enough, really. And those. So, before I actually start washing the car and rinse it off and all that, I want to spray this on all the really bad areas so it eats up all the dirt and mud and everything, so that it falls off real easily when I actually get to it. So all this has to go. So I'm gonna let that eat at all of that while I fill up the bucket. Alright, so one thing that I like about washing a car by hand is that you start to notice all the little imperfections and things that need to be done that you wouldn't really know otherwise. And I do have a few examples for you here. This guy, or maybe it was the other one, I forget which one, but these side markers were popping off each time I touched them. So I think maybe a clip or two broke or something behind there, but who knows. And I actually have a chip right here next to my headlight that is rusting. We don't want rust in this car, because if you let that go, that's gonna ruin everything. So I might give that a little sanding, and then I have touch-up paint. I can touch-up paint that, sand it, touch-up paint, protect it. And this bumper is just littered with chips, just everywhere, along with these. And my hood has one massive paint chip right here, and that white behind it, it's not rusting or anything, which is good. I want to say that's primer, but I want to sand that down and do a little touch-up paint just in case, so that doesn't rust. And yeah, if paint's completely chipped, it can rust, especially here. And I have a bunch of these. It's all just glue or tree sap or something that's stuck to my car, and it won't fucking come off. So who knows what I'll have to do with that. And I got stuff like that all over the side. It might even be stuff from work. So, because this is my daily, and I do take it to work Monday through Friday. So, yeah, and I believe, not that side, this side. Yeah, all this paint right here is chipping off because I don't have a fender shroud to protect it. Actually, I don't even know if I have one over here. No, I don't. That's right. So there's those. And next up on the list that I actually want to do to this is these black side skirts. I don't know if they're factory or something, but I see them on these Bug-Eye WRXs online all the time. They might just come from factory because they're plastic, not fiberglass. If they were aftermarket, it would be fiberglass. So yeah, I want to sand those and paint them or something, but they're textured. That's the thing, they're more like guards. I don't know, they're all textured, so I don't even know if I can do that. I might have to order a new set of side skirts. So yeah, there's that. And another thing I've noticed when I'm driving is that one of my front wheels, I think it's a passenger side actually, but I believe a clip or two came off on the fender shroud, and my wheel is rubbing on it when I crank it all the way. So it's rubbing on this somewhere, and I'll have to check that out another time, maybe today. But I got stuff to do today, so we'll see. But that's about it today. I wanted to update you on this and see where it's going. It's not perfect, but I want to get it as close to perfect as I can. You know, I love this car, and I'm probably going to keep it for a while. So, yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Oh, and I'm repainting those. I don't want that yellow anymore. That's disgusting. So, yeah, that's happening. The reason why I did that yellow was because I thought I was going to wrap this car midnight purple, and then I was going to have some yellow accents. Like, that's a popular color combination for midnight purple cars I've seen, and it just hasn't happened yet. And the yellow doesn't look good with this, and honestly I don't really like the look of the hella horns anyways, so I might even take them out and rewire them to the factory horn. Who knows? So anyways, that's going to be it, and I will see you on the next update. Stay in tune.